Have you ever wondered what would happen if the world ended tomorrow? While most of us try not to think about it, some of the world's richest people are actively preparing for such a scenario. They are investing in elaborate underground bunkers. These are not just simple holes in the ground. They are luxurious, self-sufficient fortresses designed to withstand anything from nuclear war to global pandemics. This trend raises many questions. Is it a responsible precaution or a selfish indulgence driven by fear and paranoia? Are we witnessing the emergence of a two-tiered society where the wealthy can buy their way out of disaster while the rest of us are left to fend for ourselves? The increasing popularity of luxury bunkers among the ultra-rich is a complex issue with far-reaching implications. It reflects a growing sense of anxiety about the future, fueled by climate change, political instability, and the threat of global pandemics. As we delve deeper into this phenomenon, we will explore the motivations behind it, the technology involved, and the ethical dilemmas it presents. We will also examine the potential consequences for society as a whole. The world of high-tech billionaires might seem glamorous from the outside, with their luxurious lifestyles, cutting-edge innovations, and seemingly endless resources. But behind the facade of wealth and innovation lies a growing fear of societal collapse, a fear that is driving some of the most influential minds in technology to take drastic measures. This fear has led many prominent figures in Silicon Valley and beyond to invest heavily in survival bunkers and elaborate escape plans, ensuring they have a safe haven in case of a global catastrophe. Peter Thiel, the billionaire co-founder of PayPal, is perhaps the most well-known example of this trend. He reportedly purchased a 477-acre estate in New Zealand, complete with a state-of-the-art bunker designed to withstand various catastrophic events, from natural disasters to societal unrest. Similarly, Larry Ellison, the co-founder of Oracle, has invested heavily in his Hawaiian island of Lanai. He has equipped it with resources and infrastructure that could sustain a small population in isolation, ensuring a self-sufficient sanctuary. These are not isolated cases. The trend is widespread among the ultra-wealthy. Reports suggest that demand for high-end bunkers has skyrocketed in recent years, with companies like Rising S Bunkers and Vivos Group struggling to keep up with the influx of orders. These companies specialize in creating luxurious, secure underground shelters. These companies cater specifically to the ultra-wealthy, offering customizable underground shelters with amenities ranging from swimming pools and cinemas to ensure comfort and entertainment, to hydroponic gardens and medical facilities, providing a sustainable and healthy living environment, even in isolation. The fact that some of the world's most innovative and forward-thinking individuals are preparing for societal collapse is a sobering thought. It highlights a stark contrast between their public personas of optimism and progress and their private actions driven by fear and caution. It raises important questions about the future they envision and the role they see themselves playing in it. Are they preparing to lead and rebuild, or simply to survive and protect their own interests? The answers to these questions could shape the future of society as we know it. While their public lives are filled with private jets, yachts, and high-profile events, their private preparations tell a different story. A story of uncertainty and a desire for control in an unpredictable world. As these tech moguls continue to innovate and shape the world, their actions behind the scenes remind us that even the most powerful are not immune to the anxieties of our time. Their preparations for potential societal collapse serve as a stark reminder of the fragility of our current systems and the importance of resilience and foresight. While billionaires may cite various reasons for their doomsday prepping, from natural disasters to political unrest, the motivations behind their actions are often more complex and layered than they initially appear. There's an undeniable undercurrent of apocalyptic thinking driving this trend, a mindset that goes beyond mere survival instincts. Some draw parallels between their actions and the Book of Revelation, which speaks of a chosen few being saved from the end times. This ancient text has long fascinated and terrified readers with its vivid imagery and dire predictions. Religious scholar. The Book of Revelation, the last book of the Christian Bible, paints a vivid picture of the apocalypse filled with plagues, wars, and natural disasters. These cataclysmic events are described in such detail that they have inspired countless interpretations and theories over the centuries. It also speaks of a rapture, where God's chosen people are taken up to heaven, leaving the rest behind to face judgment. This concept of a divine selection process has a powerful allure, especially for those who see themselves as part of an elite group. While interpretations vary, the idea of a select group being spared from global catastrophe resonates with some billionaires. They often view their immense wealth and resources as a form of divine favor or destiny, setting them apart from the masses. They see their wealth and resources as a sign of divine favor, justifying their efforts to survive while others perish. This belief system provides a moral framework that supports their actions and decisions. This belief, combined with a distrust of government and traditional institutions, fuels their desire for self-sufficiency and isolation. Many billionaires are skeptical of the ability of governments to protect them in times of crisis, leading them to take matters into their own hands. They believe that when disaster strikes, they will be the chosen few, tasked with rebuilding society in their own image. This vision of the future is both a motivation and a justification for their extensive preparations. The connection between doomsday prepping and religious beliefs is complex and multifaceted. It's a blend of ancient prophecies, modern anxieties, and personal convictions that shape their worldview. It's not about promoting any particular religion, but understanding the mindset driving these actions. By examining these motivations, we can gain insight into the fears and hopes that drive some of the world's wealthiest individuals to prepare for the worst. Interestingly, this apocalyptic mindset contrasts sharply with the luxurious lifestyles these billionaires lead. While they enjoy the finest things in life, they are also preparing for a future where those luxuries may no longer exist. The psychological aspects of doomsday prepping cannot be ignored. For many, it's about exerting control over an uncertain future, a way to manage fear and anxiety about the unknown. Additionally, the social dynamics of prepping are fascinating. While it often involves isolation, it also creates a unique sense of community among those who share similar beliefs and preparations. As we look to the future, the trends in doomsday prepping will likely continue to evolve. Whether driven by religious beliefs, personal fears, or a desire for control, the motivations behind these actions will remain a topic of intrigue and debate. Section 4. Inside the Doomsday Dens, a glimpse into luxury survival. In this chapter, we delve into the world of opulent underground shelters, designed to offer not just safety, but a lavish lifestyle even in the direst of circumstances. The bunkers being built by the ultra-wealthy are a far cry from the Spartan fallout shelters of the Cold War era. Back then, survival meant bare essentials and minimal comfort. Today, it means living in the lap of luxury, even when the world above is in chaos. These are not just survival shelters, but underground mansions designed to maintain a high standard of living, even in the face of global catastrophe. Imagine a space where every detail is meticulously planned to ensure comfort, security, and a semblance of normal life.
Imagine stepping into a private elevator that descends deep underground, leading to a sprawling complex bathed in soft artificial light. This is not just a bunker, it's a sanctuary, a place where the elite can escape the uncertainties of the outside world. This is the reality for a growing number of billionaires who have invested in luxury survival bunkers. These individuals are not just preparing for the worst. They are ensuring that their quality of life remains uncompromised, no matter what happens.
These bunkers are equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including air and water filtration systems, hydroponic gardens for food production, and backup power generators that can run for years. Every aspect is designed to be self-sustaining, ensuring that residents can live comfortably for extended periods. Some even have swimming pools, cinemas, and virtual reality rooms to combat boredom and claustrophobia. These amenities are not just luxuries. They are essential for maintaining mental health and well-being in a confined environment.
The emphasis is on creating an environment where residents can not only survive, but thrive. These bunkers are designed to be more than just a refuge. They are a new way of life, a place where the elite can continue to enjoy their privileges. The goal is to maintain a sense of normalcy and even luxury, even as the world outside faces an uncertain fate. From gourmet kitchens to spa-like bathrooms, every detail is crafted to provide a sense of continuity and comfort.
These underground havens are a testament to human ingenuity and the desire for comfort and security, even in the face of the most extreme circumstances. They represent the pinnacle of preparedness, blending advanced technology with luxurious living. However, they also raise ethical questions about who gets to survive and what kind of future awaits them. As we marvel at these feats of engineering and luxury, we must also consider the broader implications for society and the world at large. Who decides who gets to live in such opulence while others may struggle to survive? Section 5. A divided future, when only the rich can escape. The trend of billionaires building bunkers raises a deeply unsettling question. What happens to everyone else? While the ultra-wealthy prepare for doomsday in their underground fortresses, the vast majority of the population will be left to face whatever fate awaits them. This disparity in preparedness highlights the growing gap between the haves and have-nots. It paints a bleak picture of the future, where survival becomes a luxury only the richest can afford. Imagine a world where climate change has ravaged coastal cities, pandemics sweep across the globe, or social unrest throws nations into chaos. In such a scenario, those without access to private bunkers will be left vulnerable, forced to compete for dwindling resources and navigate a world in turmoil. This potential for a two-tiered society where the wealthy retreat underground while the rest struggle to survive raises serious ethical concerns. It challenges our notions of social responsibility and the obligation we have to one another in times of crisis. The question is not whether the wealthy have a right to prepare for disaster, but rather what responsibility do they have to the rest of humanity?